Friday, baby. We're going to rock the house. We're going to rock the boat. We're going to rock the river. We're going to rock it all. Maybe we need more cowbell around here. I don't know. We got a couple of people popping in the chat. Stan hasn't come up yet. He's had a really busy day, but he'll be in here in just a little bit. Got a rigging for fatties in the house. And hey, Stan JG. Hey there, 922 Krabby Barbecue in the house. Hey, how are you? Fishing for Whiskers in the house. Good to see you. Uncle Jeep in the house. Always good to see you, Jeep. Mr. Josh Thompson. I got a picture of you today sitting in the lounge chair, Josh. I'll bring that up in a little bit. Randy, old gray-haired swain. I heard they're getting a marriage thing going on this weekend.
Today.
That'll be awesome. Wabash Nate. Steve Ransom in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. We've got John Boys Catfishing. How are you, sir? And Northern View Outdoors out there. How are you? Good to see you. Absolutely. Got Miss Lisa in the house. Everybody saying hey to everybody. I got some people waiting in the basement here. Awesome crowd. I'm gonna bring them up, and then old Stan will be up here in just a little bit, I'm sure. But we're going to look at that. Look at that. Look at him. Just look at him. What are you doing?
I don't know. Hey, everybody, how you doing?
What are you getting all these fancy catfish clothes?
I'm popular. You didn't know?
Oh, is that what it takes?
No.
I think Jody.
Yo.
What are you wearing? You had on a big Jody shirt today.
Say hi,
Look
Jody.
at you. Hey, you can't get Justin to help you do anything.
Yeah, he's watching the rods. He baited them, throw them out.
Oh. It's not his first rodeo, is it?
No.
Man, I'm so glad you guys are up here. We're going to get old James up here and talk to him for a second. I think he's getting some rods out, though. James, can you hear us okay?
I think I've taught James a thing or two.
He's getting some rods out. I don't know if he can hear us or not. He may not have an earpiece, but we'll come back to James. But I'm telling you, we got Mullet Man number 7 in the house saying hello, Jody.
Howdy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I ain't wasting good coffee, Bobby's saying here. Oh, he's talking about Josh mixing up bait with coffee. Yeah.
Coffee, skipjack, skip jerk.
Coffee. Is that the secret bait? Who knows? Might be. Josh comes up with all kind of stuff.
And he sells it too, so that's...
Yep. Well, I saw him down there on Facebook. He was sitting in the lounge chair laid back, looked like he was trying to catch a few winks with a couple of nice coolers there, handing out bait, I guess. Excuse me, I got the sniffles today, guys. We'll quit all that here in a minute. Nightbot working overtime.
Oh, getting a bite.
Yeah. Word has it, Uncle Jeep is tracking down every single person out there that's using bacon for bait.
That's a huge one.
That's funny. Yeah. James casting out some rocks. Looks like they got some overcast skies now. Dustin?
Yes, sir.
If you would, tell everyone where you guys are and a little bit about what's happening down there at the gathering.
Well, we are on what water is this? Is the lake?
Yeah.
Chickamauga Lake. And we right now we are we got 4 rods out. 4
That's not enough for Jody.
She's working on it. I take that back. We got 5, but she's respooling a couple other ones.
There you go.
I'm really worried about this one right here because it's got a piece. It's got a piece of bait on it about as big as my foot, and she's got about 10 yards of line left on the spool.
Oh, maybe not a good Real quick for that bait.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun, that's for sure. But we got four rods cast out and one suspended. She's working on 2 others. But yeah, we're here at the gathering here in Hickson, Tennessee. And there's a lot of anglers here, a lot of YouTubers.
Nice.
It's been fantastic. I've had a fantastic time. Daryl's done a great job getting me lined up with people here. I got to go out with Fashizzle this morning he tried to
fish sizzle.
He got me up. I had to meet him at 6:30 this morning.
Yeah, that's that fish sizzle guy.
That's right. But it's been fantastic. Of course, we had the show last night. Caught with John and Dana. Caught a nice 45.56 pound blue cat, dragon baits.
Yeah, man, that was cool. I saw you do that.
That was awesome.
You guys had on this. You had on some nice live fishing tournament league hats. I saw. I ordered mine last night.
Nice.
Yeah, but I didn't. I didn't get the American flag ones. I got the one I got was
the hats we were wearing last night were the Operation Vets with Nets hats.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad, dude.
You're bad, dude. But no. So last night it's been awesome because last night I was dragging baits with John and Dana. This morning we were spot locked and suspend drifting with Fashizzle and Nick from Blue River Carp, the baits.
Yeah. Kentucky Redneck Outdoors. Hey, is that famous Dustin guy?
That's me. I'm here in Tennessee with my lovely wife of 19 years now.
That's awesome, dude.
Anniversary on Wednesday.
Mullet Man number 7 in the house, and what a great meetup.
This has been fantastic. Like I said, so out last night with John and Dana. I got to go to the campsite because there's a bunch of campers. People are camping in campers or tents or I met up with Freddie and Nina and Chris and Telly.
Nice.
Matt from Wannabe Outdoors. Catfish Regulators. Aaron is here. Big Mike is here. I saw Catfish Katie Collins is here. Dominic is here. Kevin and Anna of Palmetto Cats are here. I was out with them just before I got on with Jody. So it's been fantastic. It's been a blast.
Nice, dude. I'm so glad you're down there. Gene Tillman putting in the new Mad Cat code is 1913. Just saying, he said. Write that down, Jody. You'll be asking, or James will be asking. That's 1913.
1913. Got it.
The new Mad Cat's code.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna need it tonight.
Awesome. Yeah.
It's either we're gonna need that or more line.
Or you're definitely gonna need some more line on that reel. Yeah.
Well, I almost spooled 2 of them, so just casting them out.
All right, we got Mr. Danny Stone in the house.
Y'all let anybody on here.
That's right. We just pull anybody up. Man, so glad to see you, Danny. We were just talking to we got 2Stans in the house.
Hey, JG, can you warn me before 2Stans comes in next time? You scared the crap out of me.
That's funny.
What's up, Stan?
Where am I? What am I doing? What's going on?
Oh,
we're in Tennessee.
We got all kind of fun stuff going on. We've got Dustin and Jody out there fishing. We've got Cool Cat James is fishing down there on Lake Chickamauga and Chickamauga and Hickson, Tennessee. We got Danny Stone. Danny, where are you camping this weekend?
Man, I am at Crab Orchard Lake in Illinois. Check this out, man. If I get right here, there's my camper right there.
Oh, look at that thing.
Check it out. There's my camper. There's my truck. Look at this, man.
Wow.
Good man.
Beautiful.
Hey,
look at
now hold on. I want to say something. You guys know the bank spots that I fish, right?
Yeah.
You know how rough they're. Look how bougie this is. Look at this. Look at that.
Grass and everything.
Are you kidding me? Manicured bank spot.
The man. Somebody mowed the grass, and it's not logs and floating everywhere. Come on, man. Hey, you're not. Hey, all you need is a Coca-Cola with an umbrella in it. You'll be set.
Dude, man, like I said, I got the awning down on the camper right there.
Heck yeah, man. You just go right up there and crash out. I did speak with Jerry today. He said that there was a graduation this evening, and he was not going to be able to come up with us, but he really appreciated the invite. And I know that Jerry's supposed to come down and hang out with you some this weekend. Not sure when he's going to show up, but
yeah, Josh, Dunnigan, and Parker will both be here tomorrow.
That's going to be great, man. I hope you guys get to go live or whatever you want to do. You know, I mean,
we're gonna do something. We'll most likely one of us will go live, but we'll absolutely shoot a bunch of footage because Parker's bringing his boat. I think I'm going to be on the boat with Dunnigan, and we'll just make a day of it, man. I'm here all weekend.
I'm here all weekend. Well,
yep.
I hope you, it looks like you had a good trip and you got set up. So that is awesome. I am going to turn the show over to 2Stans.
No, go ahead. Keep going.
But I really appreciate all you guys being here and responding to all my texts and craziness today. I was off today from work. So I had some stuff I had to get done, but I've enjoyed my day off and look forward to hanging with you guys this evening. I haven't got a chance to talk to James yet. James, can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Are you hanging out pretty close by where Dustin and Jody are?
No, I'm a few miles upriver past the nuke plant.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't blame you, James.
Yeah.
Hey, you watch it, mister.
Now, Dustin has officially fished more than I have this year now.
That's right.
But I'm going to take care of that tomorrow. I'm taking care of that tomorrow.
I hope
now
so.
You gotta do more catching than I've done.
I could do a real shot right there, but I love you, Dustin. So I'm leaving that one behind.
Hey, one of these days, boy, we'll go pow right in the kisser.
That's right, Randy, man. That's great. I love it. I love it. If anybody wants to do that, that's awesome. Of course, we're talking about this past week. We had
Did James just drop his phone in the water?
James is gone somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
All I heard was oh, and everything rolled and he disappeared.
We got 32 awesome, amazing people out there. And that's pretty good considering that you've got 3/4 of the catfish community is either with Danny or the Tennessee gathering, or they're on their way up to Mendota. There's Burrito. Catfish and Lisa, how's it going?
What's up, Lisa?
I think everybody just started out in the middle and split up different directions.
Dude, it's crazy. There's so much stuff going on this weekend, and I was a little behind the 8 ball with it, and I had a lot of stuff going on. Thank God JG was sending out messages, and he even sent Rhonda the link. So
yeah.
Well, Dunnigan messaged me a while ago, and he said, "Man, what are you throwing for bait?" I said, "Well, I got frozen skipjack and frozen shad." He said, "Where you're at right now, man, we call that flathead neck." And he said, "Dude, you need to get some live bluegills out there." Yeah. So we got something rigged up. You guys just carry on. I'm gonna see if I can't get on something here.
I think that's gonna be awesome.
Danny, make sure when you fish with Josh this week, and you tell him that 2Stans said hello. I really appreciate what he does out there. He has a great channel. He worked on it for a long time. I always like watching Josh.
Stan 3 in the house. Glad to see you in here, Stan 3. I guess I had mentioned this backstage, and I don't think Stan 3 will mind, but I wanted to let everyone know that Stan 3 had caught a 35-pound catfish last night and was measuring it on a board, and the catfish went to flopping and carrying on, and the thing jumped into him down and spiked him right in the top of the foot. Oh my God. He had on a rubber boot and socks, and I think it still went in his foot a little ways there. So, but the foot wasn't broken, and he's okay. Just said the thing's sore as heck. So we feel your pain there, Stan 3.
Yep, been there, done that.
Definitely a public service announcement, especially I know we're talking about that big fish doing that, and it kind of they're in their pre-spawn, and when fish are pre-spawn and they're just getting started with that, like they can, they get their hormones going, they're nasty. Like Stan 3 was like, that son of a gun actually attacked me. Like they weren't playing around, and it popped up and spun like that and drove 35 pounds with that side spike, drove it right through a rubber deck boot, right through the thing. probably about 1.5 to 2 inches down into the foot, right? You know, where all the bones, where all your what do they call them? Metatarsals come in from your toes. The fingers of the feet, where all the fingers of the feet join together there on the top of your foot. Bam.
Oh, we've got James back. That's good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I dropped my phone.
And
well,
I bring that up.
At least he didn't drop it in the water.
Yeah.
But I bring that up because I know Dustin's out there fishing with Jody, and Dustin fishing with the amount of times that Dustin and I have fished together. I probably have fished with no shoes on more than I've had shoes on fishing with Dustin. So imagine if Stan 3 didn't have, if it was Jody or myself, or you got little flips on or whatever, and that big catfish does that. That would have just been horrible. That could have been really, really bad.
Oh, I'll tell you what, the ones that really get me and cut me wide open are the little tiny catfish.
Yeah.
The small catfish, their barbs are so sharp.
Yep. Well, imagine how dull the big ones are. Imagine how hard that sucker hit to drive right through with a rubber deck boots. And it's thick rubber. It's like a...
Yeah, those cow boots are thick, pretty thick.
They're probably 1/4 inch or thicker of rubber, hard rubber, and it went right through that. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
But he got the tech.
I got this cabin cruiser that keeps driving around and around me, and he's like waking me out.
Great. That's what you need. But he did the right thing. He went to the hospital, got a tetanus shot, got all that taken care of, because that's the real thing that'll get you is because those fins, those spikes, man, they've got that really bad bacteria on there to the point where people think they're poison, but the bacteria is just so bad that
infection.
Yeah,
you definitely need to get that cleaned out.
Yeah, so he did the right thing. He went there. They got it checked out, and he's still fishing tomorrow.
Of course he is. Sore foot and all,
35 awesome people out there.
Powell Meadow Cat's in the house. Good to see you, Kevin.
What's up, Kevin? Long time no see.
Nightbot is reminding us there's only 9 months, 4 days, 12 hours, 39 minutes, and 28 seconds until the doors open at CatCon 2025. Just a vague, not being specific on the time or anything.
Yep, my room's booked and paid for. Already got my ticket.
I guess James is going. James is going.
And as if you decide to get your tickets, there's a whole new. You got the VIP tickets. There's another category of tickets. It includes a personal phone call from Stephen Hervey.
Yeah, the tickets were like one step above a VIP or something. And you get a call or something.
And you get you get some extra stuff and some extra time and all kinds of great stuff. And I think you get a commemorative shirt. So that alone, you figure the price of tickets and you add the price of the shirt, it comes up to about the same. Then you get all that other stuff that added onto it. But even with that, you can still use code 2Stans, and it'll save you money on those tickets.
Yeah, I mean it pays a little, and every dollar counts, doesn't it, Stan?
Absolutely.
Especially in our world.
Stan 3 said.
What was it we said, Stan? Our money doesn't fold; it jingles.
That's right. Our money doesn't fold; it jingles.
Buddy. Oh, Lord have mercy! And we worked all our lives. Yeah.
There we go. Make some noise.
Hey, wait a minute! I found another bell today while I was digging around. Let me get it.
Wake up those fish. And didn't Shelby do a great job this past weekend?
I got it. Separation.
Big shout out to JG for bringing music to 2Stans. Look at that, and you got Steve Ransom out there. Look at that!
That'll rock your world right there. This is a brass cowbell.
Look at that!
That thing's sweet. Actually, you know what this is? This is a bell that my wife got me for when I'm sick. I could ring the bell when I was in the back bedroom if I needed something. Honey, I'm hungry. Yeah.
That lasted all of about 22 minutes before she put the earplugs in, right?
She said, I wish you'd shove that bell.
Or she threw it at it.
My wife is friggin' awesome, dude.
Palmetto Cat said we found.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say he found out that his puppy there, Olive, loves to eat catfish. She went absolutely nuts.
Oh, that's cool.
That's like
I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm sorry. But look at there. Stan 3 says, JG, can I borrow that bell? I need that bell.
Sir. Absolutely. That thing's loud, too.
Oh, and
all right. You got that, Stan?
Yeah, I'll get that. We got another guest backstage in just a minute. And there's so many things going on this weekend. Let me take off my 2Stans hat. Big shout out to Stephanie, talking with my wife. But here we go. We're going to boom, boom, bam. Look who we got here. This is Damn River Boys. First name Damn, last name River Boys.
Yep. What's up? Hey, looks like Danny's got some flathead bait going there.
Oh, yeah.
So here's another thing going
right here.
Heck yeah.
That's the biggest event going on right there.
That makes about 6 of them in the cooler. That'll do me for tonight.
Yeah, man.
Because I'm not going to stay here very long. Because we got a big day planned tomorrow, man, and I want to get some rest.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then Danny will end up fishing all night and dehydrated, and then he'll.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh yeah, sure thing, Danny. Go ahead and take off Jody's show.
Yeah, whatever.
But also this weekend, we know we got the gathering down there in Tennessee. I don't know if they've got a name for it over there, where Danny and all them are getting together there.
Hey, we need a name for your get together, Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did y'all come up with a name for your get together?
Wow.
Trouble.
Trouble. There you go. Okay. You know, there is trouble with a capital T. So you got trouble out there.
I'm gonna flip my camera around here.
You got all the other people going up to Mendota. Well, what we have over here, wrong finger. There we go. That way. Down there. Wow, there we go. Damn River Boys coming here to the great state of Virginia, the mighty James River. There is a veterans tournament this weekend on Sunday.
Nice.
It is the Tidal James Catfish Club has the normal tournament, and they do the veterans tournament every year. Well, this year they asked Operation Vets with Nets, right?
There was another. There's another one involved in it too. I forget.
Fallen Outdoors.
Catfish for Heroes. I think
Catfish for Heroes. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're in it too. They're trying to get as many boats on the water as possible, all at one time, all one day. Try to get as many veterans out at once.
There you go. So, but Damn River Boy's going to be on the way down here to the mighty James River, and I cannot confirm or deny, but he is going to have one of the best, most knowledgeable, one of the greatest. Oh wait, Stan 3 said no. Well, he's got to be stuck with me then.
Can't hear you, Stan.
Stan 3 hooked me up with some bait.
That's right. That's right. Even with that, even with his foot last night. But no, so Damn River Boy's gonna pick me up here in the morning. We're gonna go out and I'm gonna just show him a few things on the James River. And the thing that I liked about it when I was talking with, there you go, Catfish for Heroes. When I was talking with Damn, he didn't want to know like spots or things like that. It was just like, are they going deep? Are they going shallow? Different things like that. And that's, you know, when you're talking with somebody and that's the questions that they're asking and that's the things, that's when you know, all right, this is going to be a good trip because that person knows what they're, it's not a matter of spots because the fish are going to move is what they're doing at that time.
This time of year.
And
So
people don't, and you know, for the most part, people don't mind telling you these things. I mean, it's, you know, asking people where they're fishing. That's kind of a red flag. It's just, you know, depths and things and what you're doing, and for the most part, say 95% of the people out there would share that with you.
Yep.
So like when Gerald's trying to get your GPS position, that's a little much.
Yeah. Yes, that's a little
bit much, isn't it, James? Sorry, Sam.
Big shout out to Austin. Actually, I don't know if you're there, Austin. If you'd like to come up, you're more than welcome. Austin got himself. I don't know if I could. Did he share it out? I know he shared it to. Oh well, never mind. Stan 3 just said it. He got himself a PB tonight.
Oh,
just
awesome.
shy of 57 pounds.
Awesome. Blue cat.
Now, to me, that's a 60. That's a 60 class fish. So I'll call that a 60. That's just that's the way. I don't get so caught up with to the 0.0 whatever. It's that close. That's about a 60-pound fish, and they can gain a pound or two or lose it so quick.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just look at the walleye tournament.
Yeah. So Dam River Boys, where are you located right now, and what are your plans coming up for the weekend to fish this Operations Vets with Nets tournaments?
Okay, so I'm in York, PA right now, along the Susquehanna River.
Okay.
Where Harley Davidsons are made.
There you go.
So I'm leaving here when I get up in the morning. I'm going to head down there to Osborne Landing where they're having this. And I guess tomorrow the big plan is what they want to do is, I don't even know if we're taking my boat out first thing tomorrow, Stan.
Oh, wow.
We all got an invite to go on the big pontoon with a full enclosure.
That's probably the way to go.
For all of us to get together and everybody gill net together and do a pre-fishing trip together.
Oh, there you go.
Following day. So I think that's what they kind of want to do that from the messages that I was just getting right before I came on here.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Then Sunday morning is the big event where we're going to load the veterans up in the boats, and it's going to be a tournament for the veterans. So the captains aren't going to fish. So I won't be fishing on Sunday. I'm just a guide, just like Stan's.
There you go.
Stan's a guide for me tomorrow. That way I can get veterans on fish come Sunday for the real deal, and see who's the better captains out of all the captains.
Yeah.
And which veteran gets the biggest fish, because we get the glory for it too, even though we don't reel it in.
Yeah. Have you fished much on the James River?
This is my very first trip down there.
Nice. Well, you do need someone to take you out there, especially if you're going to drag your boat down here.
Yeah. That's too bad he couldn't get somebody that knows what he's doing out there.
I know. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Because I was really happy that Stan got back with me for this.
Mm-hmm.
I figured, what a better person to have down there, and
thank you. CJG, I actually got back to him the very first try. He didn't have to try to message me and.
What?
Don't tell them the truth.
Most of the time, it's like this. Come on, Stan. Come on.
Probably the first time ever I messaged him on Messenger. And within 10 minutes, he replied to me. Said, call me.
You can get a hold of Stan faster in a chat than you can with his phone number.
We probably talked 2 or 3 hours that first night.
Yeah, like I said, it was awesome. I loved it. It was
it was a conversation we should have had on here in a live stream.
Yeah, Stan doesn't like to talk.
JG said that. JG said that the other night. And it's just, because there was we were throwing some stuff back and forth, and my wife is like, damn, I almost thought you were on the phone with Epic.
Yeah, Stan and I get together and we'll talk about rigs or coming up. We're trying to be creative, come up with different ideas for rigs, and I'll tie stuff, and then we'll talk about, well, why would this work? Why wouldn't this work? And blah, blah, blah. So we have a lot of fun. Usually on Wednesday evenings, we have a private little get together and have fun.
Well, Nightbot, I'm fishing tomorrow, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully don't rain too bad this weekend.
Yeah, if you can fish tomorrow, man.
Fish on.
And,
all right.
Right.
Fish on. Fish on.
Is that James?
I don't think it's catfish, though. Not the way he took off, like a striper.
Have you got more than 10 yards of line on that reel, James?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just checking.
It is a little catfish.
Nice.
Here, buddy.
Right.
A little blue. Man, he took off like a rock, though.
Yeah, I know. I am. If y'all, Stan 3 will tell you out there. My wife, JG, Rhonda. I don't know why. I don't try to be. I know that that's an a-hole move, and I'm not trying to be like that. I swear to goodness, I'm not. Not being able to get in touch with me and like message me, and I don't reply. I really is. I only do that to the people I like.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I am working on it. Rhonda said, "Welcome to my world."
Would you like to have the ringleader for Operation Vets for Nets come up on panel?
I'm sorry, what's that?
The ringleader, the main captain for Operation Vets with Nets to come up on panel.
Bring them up.
I'll have to get out of here so I can send them a link probably.
It's nice, James. Looks good,
there you go,
man.
James.
What you think?
Yeah,
10, 10 pounds? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got a score on the longfish yet?
No, I got I haven't got
right.
my
That
number
started
yet.
today. That started today.
So down there at the gathering, they're having a longfish tournament that lasts. I think it started this morning at 8. It lasts till tomorrow at like 5 Sunday at 5 or something. Don't quote me on that.
Sunday at noon, I think.
We're jumping.
Is that what?
Cool.
Is that what it is, Dustin?
Yeah, I think that Sunday at noon is the ending of it.
Okay, but I mean, there's some coin there.
I was in first place for about 22 minutes until Jody caught a bigger fish than me.
22 minutes.
22 minutes.
It's amazing how those twos come up. Look, Mr. Bobcat in the house.
All right.
Good to see you, Bob. Appreciate you.
I'll be out with Bobcat tomorrow morning.
Awesome. Maybe Bobcat can take you out there and give you a little bumping action if you got enough current. I think you guys have enough.
That's the plan. I'm going to be out there tomorrow morning. I was fishing with Camino, punching Jody. I went with Catfish on TV. I'm going to go there.
Why is your voice being so high?
Dustin's like, I use my own private bathroom at Thompson's Outdoor More, right on Route 68, just 3 miles east of Wattsbar Dam.
Yeah, man, that's good stuff, isn't it?
I met a new friend in Dolly the parrot.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Dustin's like, I'm kind of a big deal. People know me.
No, that's not true. Nobody knows who I am.
Kind of like Thurston now. But love you. We've got to go get some codfish.
I love it.
Yeah.
So, that's right, Bobcat. He fished with the low level YouTube celebrities here. Although he did fish with Stan 3. Stan 3 was out there with him a few times.
He
had to suffer with me for quite a while.
So down there at the gathering, Josh, talking about Josh Thompson, he was in the chat here earlier. Check this out, Stan. So he's down there giving away bait, right? Check this.
Let's full screen that sucker. Look at that. Yep, that's the way to do it, man. That's what I need right there. So, Dustin,
man.
Yes.
That will not fit on our boat. When we bringing your boat back out? Because I bet you I can get that recliner to fit right down the center perfectly.
It might be too wide until I fix that.
Oh, we'll split time in it. I'm more than happy to split time with it.
Okay, deal.
Look at that.
Great.
Look at that. Yeah, and Josh, no, seriously, we're joking around about Josh Thompson's Outdoor and More, but
he's got rod holders on that chair, Stan.
Yeah, that's the recliner holder.
That's
the name of it, the recliner holder or something like that there. But
y'all need to look at that again. You see the pipes on it on his recliner?
Mm-hmm.
He's got rod holders in it.
And I don't know if that PVC, does he got that umbrella screwed right to the side
Yeah,
of the
it's
chair?
just sitting right in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, that guy right there is my hero.
Yes, sir. Danny, I don't think you're going to be lugging no recliners, dude.
But definitely big shout out. Hey, you know.
I'll be right back.
All right. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. We're gonna have some fun.
All right. There we go.
Hey, there's Goober Time Outdoors. There's my Walker Hound, my mother's Walker Hound, actually. What do you want, Blue?
You should see Rich in the basement any second here.
Oh, here we go. All right, Rich, if you're ready, we'll bring you up now. Oh, what did I do? Add to stage. There we go. Well, welcome in. Welcome in.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's the last one, I swear.
This is, what a great weekend for catfishing. I mean, we've got some amazing events going on. I don't know if you've heard, they've got the gathering down there in Tennessee.
Yep.
I don't know how many hundreds of people down there. A big shout out to them. We've got a bunch of the other communities going up to Mendota, trying to get some of those channel cats.
Channel cats,
absolutely. Yeah. If Rich says we can do that, we'll absolutely do stand day during the tournament, and we'll figure something out with that.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be awesome if you're able to go live and do something like that. I might even, if I can remember how to pull up my StreamYard for our show, I may try to do something like that as well.
We need to get
nice, Rich. The first time, Rich, this is JG. The first time I heard about you was from Roger DeMint.
Yeah, yep.
Roger DeMint had mentioned you guys, and then there was that guy that went viral with that song about, what was it, north of above Richmond?
Oliver Anthony.
Yeah, and he had on one of your shirts, and
how cool is that?
That was freaking awesome, dude. So I'm sure you sold a few shirts from that gig. But Rich, man, it's nice to meet you. Come hang out with this catfish family anytime. Roger thinks the world of you, and there's a lot of people backing you, and your information is passed around a lot in the catfish community, probably more than you're aware of.
Yeah, and I really appreciate that, because as I tell everybody, it's not about Rich. Rich DeGarra is just another guy that hangs a little bit lower to the left like everybody else. It's truly all about our vets, and
That's right.
I followed where the good Lord led me, and I just pray for his continued guidance, because in the next year or so we're working on some pretty big things with Operation Vets with Nets, and hopefully all that will come to fruition. But I appreciate the kind words.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Anytime. I mean, you guys are awesome, and it's a really, really exciting thing for a lot of anglers. We have, anglers in Louisiana that join your organization, and Creole catfishing down there. We've got Trophy Seeger Outdoors is another one there. Upper Georgia fishes the Tennessee. Daryl.
Yep.
So. There's quite a few of them out there.
You got Damn River Boys right there. It's from Pennsylvania. That's
there you go.
And soon to be 2Stans. Soon to be 2Stans. I just got to get off and fill some stuff out. And we've had some stuff happen. And I talked to Rich originally like last day before. I think it was like the night of Thanksgiving or something like that. And one thing's led to another. And then we were going to do it again this year. And I'm getting things. And we had oh my goodness, I can't think. Ed J from Tennessee.
Yep.
He said, and and then the motor went on the boat. We had and I'm just like, Well, I can't really very well sign up for stuff when we can't even take our own selves out.
Well, I mean, you can always go to the bank, you know.
Everybody in the organization, whether you got a boat or not, to help out.
And that's so key is, and I have folks that reach out and saying, Rich, I don't have a boat, but I love what you guys are doing. How could I help? And really, the easiest way for somebody to help out is, number one, is get the word out about us. Visit your local VFWs. You know, if you want to start being in your state or in your community, want to really start being a mouthpiece for the organization and to drive those veterans in that area to start thinking about taking trips with us, get out to the VFW, get out to DAV. Just getting the word out, send you stuff to take with you, go out and do presentations. A matter of fact, I just got called. I got here at the lake house Wednesday. So I got a call Wednesday night or Wednesday afternoon from a gentleman from the VA down in Chesapeake. He's part of their outreach. And he goes, he came across this on Google. Next thing you know, he went to our website and he's like, oh my gosh. So he called me. So I'll be going to the VA in the next couple of weeks to do a big presentation. And that's how people can help out with us. Being the mouth out there.
That's right. Absolutely.
And and donations are always accepted. That's how we afford to do what we can do. But the key thing is getting the word out there, because like where Dan River Boys is at, we were talking today, and he's really reluctant to really start getting the word out there because he's afraid he's going to get overwhelmed.
Oh, sure.
Well, get out there, look for other volunteers.
If you see something else that's in the area that you're fishing, don't be afraid to sign up and help. Because there's a lot more veterans than there is guys to take them fishing.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Guerrero in the house. Good to see you, Guerrero. Appreciate it.
And, one of the things that I talked to Rich about, and, when we sign up and we get things rolling again and stuff, it'll be stand 3 mostly taking people out. But I go to the VA hospital over here. That's where my doctors are at and stuff. I would be more than happy to take a couple times a month or whatever, take a little table over there. And I know I've seen some other tables set up there, and just have some information and just talk to people about that kind of, vets coming in and they see that, and we just start talking to them about fishing. And,
it's amazing. I don't mean to interrupt you, Rich. Sorry. But, the thing is, it's amazing. If you go to like anybody's house that, is that older person or whatever, and just having conversations with people about and letting them talk to you or whatever, and you're just listening, it means more than you know.
Absolutely. And see, a lot of that is, especially for those who are our veterans and our captains, and you get an opportunity to take somebody out. Sometimes I've gone on trips where there's very little conversation here and there, but really that person just really need that calmness.
Absolutely.
And then there's times I'll go out and it'll start like that, and then the dialogue will start, because I go into listen mode, because I can talk. Anybody knows me. I can talk. You can't shut me up. But I've learned to go into listen mode, especially when they start sharing their story or what they're going through. And then you build that friendship, that camaraderie goes on, get them on a fish. And there's times we caught, I've taken vets out and we caught one fish, and it was a 5-pounder. And I just wasn't finding them, or they weren't hitting. And they're like, dude, I still got some major real therapy through this. And I've got more therapy just sitting out here on the water talking with you than I ever have with the VA. And
absolutely.
That means a lot.
Absolutely. And you're creating those memories that last a lifetime. And even though it was one fish, or you guys are hanging out or whatever, I think that a lot of folks out there, Rich, don't realize how much they can help by just being available and talking. It doesn't have to necessarily be you have the nicest boat or you have this. If you can just talk to people or even just listen, like you said, it means more than you know. Just being able to listen to someone means a lot.
And
exactly right.
Stan 3, that's my son there. He says, I'll talk to the VFW that grandma, my mother, his grandmother. My grandfather was a frontline medic in World War II. And, so our whole family is pretty much long back as we can remember. There's been some part of that each generation in the military. And
there you go. I got my son in too.
So, just Rich, love it. Awesome. And the VFW, my mother, my sister, they are officers in the VFW auxiliary. And, when I was in, it was peacetime. So I'm part of don't forget your American Legions out there, the American Legion, another great organization that there's certain classifications depending on what year you served, whether it was officially peacetime or wartime, right, etc. And that determines whether you're American Legion or VFW. VFW, obviously, Veterans Foreign War. American Legion is anybody that served. And if it was
club, there's so many different organizations.
Yeah.
AM Vets.
AM Vets. Yep.
Yeah. So what better? And that was kind of I'd heard about it before, and that's kind of where we kind of got familiar with and thank you, Rich, by the way, for sending out. It was during Roger's
veteran
permit that
for them yet.
Yeah, you guys won that hat, Stan, didn't you?
Yeah, I believe I won that, and by I mean myself and Stan 3. But
yeah, that would be we. That's funny.
Oh, it's my pleasure. My pleasure.
Absolutely, dude. But Rich, I mean, I don't know if you know a whole lot about, our community. I mean, there's, a couple hundred of us out here running around everywhere. And we, come hang out with us on Stan days on Sunday mornings. You'll learn a lot there. Friday night, fishing with Pontoon Jody, you'll find a lot of us and, in and out of there. So, there's a lot of good shows during the week. Catfish Weekly, I'm sure you've heard of that. And, of course, Roger the Mint and Creole Catfishing Show on Tuesdays. So there's a lot of us out here. I'm in North Carolina near Charlotte, about 45 minutes west of Charlotte. My dad is a guy down in Santee Cooper in Charleston. So, but I've been hanging out here for quite a while and appreciate everything that you do. And thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. What's going to be exciting is this weekend, there's so many different events. And what's awesome is we were asked to it's called the Tidal James Catfish Club on the James River. Reached out a couple of months ago, and pre-COVID, they'd have a vet tournament every year, no cost to get in, and it's really just to take the vet out fishing and come back, have a small little barbecue. And so this year is the first time they're doing it again post-COVID. And so we got like 5 or 6 captains with Operation Vets that's participating. You got Damn River Boys there. Stan 2's going to meet up with them. And you got myself on our wheelchair boat. You've got Ray Richard. You got Walter, Andrew. You got a bunch of our captains coming down. So I think I'm trying to think of the organization that's going to provide the vets. Fallen Outdoors, I think it is.
Fallen Outdoors, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's the one that I have actually fished this tournament before. I was actually the veteran that went out with Catfish Clothing Chris. Stan 3 and I went out. I went out as the veteran, and that was really cool. To go out there, and then you come back, and there's, like I said, free barbecue. They had hot dogs and burgers and
free barbecue.
Brisket. Yeah, free barbecue. Yeah.
Oh, you said something. Smoked brisket. That's what it's called. So that's
good stuff.
And the fun thing is we're meeting up with Stan Q and Dan River Boys there, Walter, Andrew, and Richard, or Evan, one of our other captains that fishes from the bank, and just well, we're meeting up at I'll be there probably about 7, but we're gonna take off about 9. We're gonna probably catch about 300 shad. I got a 100-foot gill net, so we're gonna load up on the shad, and then we're gonna start doing a little pre-fishing, mark some fish for the next day.
This is getting better and better. I thought I was gonna be the one under pressure taking out Dan River Boys tomorrow, but this is even better. Woo!
Oh,
absolutely.
So I should leave the 30 or so shad that Stand 3 already got. Just leave them in the cooler here, and we're gonna catch a bunch tomorrow. All right.
Yeah. Dan here with Goober Time Guide Services saying, sign me up for that. I'd love to help out.
Man, well, you know what, Goober, go ahead, and if you go to our website, operationvetswithnets.org, and if you're looking to volunteer in some way, there's a link for it there. But if you're talking about the tournament this weekend, be at Osborne Landing on the James River at 6 o'clock Sunday morning. And I think most of the vets will probably go out with us because we're going to have the biggest contingent there. But there's going to be there's a lot of great volunteers that are going out to take the vets out, and then we're sleeping on my boat Saturday night. So we'll probably drop the power poles down, anchor off, and throw a couple rods in the water and sleep on the boat until Sunday morning. And
awesome, dude. Rich, are you from North Carolina?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I have a house on Lake Gaston in North Carolina, but I also live in Chesapeake, Virginia.
So Dan, are you available Sunday morning? I think that's the question. If you're available Sunday morning, Dan may or may not, Goober Time Outdoors Guide Service, he may or may not know a vet that could go with him. Just saying.
No, they provide the vets.
Yeah.
So vets will provide. There you go. You're listening to the
So here's the website, Stan.
There we go.
No, all right. It's not Vets with Nets. It's got to be you have the website up, but it's Operation Vets with. If you go Vets with Nets, that's an organization in Michigan that does an annual event every year.
This says operationsvetswithnets.org.
That's it. It's Operation Vets with Nets. You got the right symbol.
Yep.
And everybody, make sure you go to the YouTube channel and subscribe to it too.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Yep, we do a weekly show.
Fish on, Dustin.
Cool.
Hey, go ahead. Go ahead and get that fish.
And by the way, there, Rich, Dustin is the veteran United States Army.
Yes, I am.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Jody, what's going on, sweetheart?
Howdy, how you doing?
Doing good.
And that is what's awesome about the catfish community. Everybody has the same.
This is a big one.
Let me get this line up from underneath.
Are we going for a PB here, Dustin? Come on, Dustin. Let's put that 100-pounder in the boat. Let's go.
Yeah,
I can't. I felt the shake, but I can't move it.
Austin caught his PB today. What do you think?
It might be. I don't know. We'll find out.
Hey, Poncho and Jody.
Yeah.
When are you going to join up and be a volunteer with Operation Vets with Nets?
I don't know. When I get a trolling motor, maybe.
Oh, so yeah, that would definitely help.
Yeah.
Come on, Jody. Think of the joy you would have of people picking you over Daryl.
Yeah, I know.
But if you do a lot of anchor fishing, like I know a lot of folks, they won't even troll. Guess what? You really don't need a trolling motor to anchor fish.
There you go. Well, Rich, I can't wait myself personally. I can't wait to meet you tomorrow. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it.
And you know, this is kind of what I do. I kind of you know, I do some fishing and stuff like that, but I love talking about it more than I think as much or maybe even more than fishing. That's kind of my thing. I love getting people involved with it. And yeah, we'll be live on, you know, there's a good chance Sunday morning that I will definitely still be live out there somewhere.
Well,
oh, there we go.
The unfortunate part is there's going to be a lot of you guys getting wet Sunday and probably tomorrow too, but
I'll be drunk breakfast.
I got a nice enclosure on a wheelchair boat. So.
Hey, Stan, I'm going to switch over here to Danny Stone's backdrop. Danny, look, and now I'm going to come right back to you, Dustin.
All right.
Hey,
wow.
Danny, check this out, dude. Get in the shot.
Yeah, let's do it.
Have to stay live on this one.
That's a postcard right there.
Yeah.
And you wonder why.
There you go, brother. Looking good, Flathead Cove.
Gorgeous.
Looking good.
And see,
you like that?
That's a part of that real therapy and getting out God's creation.
And
I want to
that
say,
right
man,
there.
I sit right here. I'm sitting on a grassy knoll, just relaxing and just watching these rods. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, Danny, thank you for your service. Another veteran out there.
Hey,
you're welcome. It was my honor.
Captain without a boat, too. And be a
That's right. Captain without a boat. Absolutely.
Hey, we got him.
Boy.
Danny's a bad boy now. He can get our done.
Man, that's gorgeous.
Is it not?
Yeah, but it looks a lot better over there.
That's golden, man. Danny's got his camper sitting right there, man. That's just.
Yeah, my camper is right there.
Life don't get much better than that, Danny.
Oh man, I didn't realize it was so dark. I take you guys out to the infamous wheelchair boat, but not too dark.
Yeah, pretty dark.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll catch up with. Hey, Rich, we'll get up with Stan sometime and do a whole show with you.
Oh man, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, any Friday night. We'll talk tomorrow, but any Friday night you want to do it, we'll get any events you guys have, any events that Operation Vets with Nets have. I can host it live here from the house and send links to y'all. And there's so much stuff we can do with this kind of thing that it's and there's so many people in the YouTube community, catfish community, that would be a part of that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a great thing. And what better thing can we do than bring our vets out there that. You know, without the vets, we wouldn't be here to watch Dustin catch this monster fish. And
wow, look
Jody,
at that! Look at that!
Who is a vet, by the way, and Jody netting it for him. And
yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
It just does not get any better. If that doesn't say "God bless America," I don't know what does.
Hey, Dustin.
Let me do it.
Okay. What's that?
Hey, let me ask you.
By the way, let you do your thing.
Go Navy, beat Army. But anyway,
go Army.
Go Navy, brother. Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll take Navy.
Let me ask you this.
Wow.
Do you find going out there on the water, catching them fish, do you find it therapeutic?
Absolutely.
What do you find therapeutic about it?
It gives you time with, I mean, if you're out by yourself, it gives you time with your thoughts, and it's kind of, just being out in nature and kind of getting your mind off of things. Sometimes getting your mind off of life. I've been through a lot the last 6 months, and just being out here it's a great distraction.
I can't wait till we get together again, Dustin. The conversation is going to be crazy.
See, Jody's out there providing that real therapy.
Thank you. Do it for me.
You know, Rich, Dustin and I have fished together a lot, you know, and it's amazing how much conversation, and we didn't even think about it at the time, but, you know, we were telling stories back and forth about when we were in the middle. Well, when I was in, we did this and that, and, you know, Sergeant whatever said, and there's just so much
I'm gonna turn
back,
the camera.
when we're not live, that we're just talking about things. Like, it's just amazing. It's such a big part of whether you served 2 years, 4 years, 6, 10, it was your whole career. It's part of your life. And
that pigs.
Nope, not quite. 30.
What we got there? How long is it?
37 and a half.
Yeah.
How long is it?
37 and a half.
Who's winning?
Somebody with a flathead that's 46, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
46. You got that, Dustin and Jody. You got that.
Army.
So,
Nate is
do
leftover.
you you send the picture in anyway?
Yeah, I'll put my
Go Army garbage.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm
Go Army.
Look at that. Look at that, man.
I am part of the, I'm a former, the toughest division, the toughest branch of the military out there.
Yeah.
The really BADASS is out there. Air Force. Go Air Force.
Force, right?
Chair Force.
That's right. Go Air Force.
Air Force. Go Chair Force.
Yeah, I bet you had a tough time having those maids clean your room for you.
Yeah, especially over in Germany. That was horrible. They woke us up at 9 o'clock in the morning. I was still hungover.
James, I flew in from Central America one time, and they flew us in to land us on an Air Force base. You know those guys eat steak every night?
Yep.
Danny, not every night. We don't have it on Mondays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
Bunch of pampered prima donnas.
That's what I'm telling you. I spent 2 years. I was part of a small Navy comdet running data links, and I was in Tazar, Hungary, in and out every couple months. And it was a converted Soviet MiG base that the Air Force now had, and they doing a bunch of stuff. I'll tell you what. There's some pampered little pansies, but I'm gonna tell you what. I partied hard with them.
You and I are fighting tomorrow, Rich.
But but all joking aside, man, everybody that if you go into the into the pansy service, the airport, or whatever, you know what? If you've served this country, you put this country above yourself. I don't care what service you did. If it was, and you know what? I greatly appreciate you.
I was captain of the math team, by the way.
Yeah, you don't want to play numbers games with Stan.
All right, what it weigh, Dustin?
25 pounds.
Hey, nice. Jody, aren't y'all supposed to be live tonight?
Yeah, I bet we was busy catching a fish.
Okay, well there you go.
Jody's got a
answer. Hey. By the way, a big shout out to Jody. I've told her the other night we were talking, and you know what, Jody? I give you credit.
Uh-oh.
Like, there's not many people that can do what you do by yourself out there. So big shout out to Jody.
Absolutely. That's why I want her to become a captain.
I agree.
We need a female captain.
I told her she does a better job than I could do of launching the boat by myself, especially that big old pontoon boat and launching it, bringing it back by herself out there. So big shout out to Jody.
Absolutely.
Hey, Stan.
Yeah.
That cowbell rock.
JG will rock your world with a cowbell.
I've
got a little dinner bell.
He's got another bell and a really nice set of drumsticks.
That's right. These are. I've been practicing the twirl.
Don't hit yourself in the head.
Cowbell.
Oh God.
We need more.
Well, I'm working on it. The Hard Rock Cafe, New York.
Yeah. You won't find those drumsticks everywhere. Hey, Danny.
Yeah.
Have you got that live brim out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on that rod right there.
Okay.
JG, my granddaughter thought it was a magic wand. She was Levioso.
Yeah, see, that's the deal. You know, I've never fished this lake before. I know nothing about it. And I told Parker and Dunnigan that I was going to just come up here, set up camp, and told my wife I'm not going to fish tonight. And wait for Parker, because I got the top anglers on this lake coming tomorrow. Jerry Parker and Josh Dunnigan, they know every inch of this place.
Yep.
But you know, I'm sitting in that camper looking out here at this water.
Hey, Danny.
And I said, well, we go out and fly 2 rods for a little while. It'll be all right.
Danny will go get him another Coca-Cola and a hamburger or something, and he'll be back out there at 4 o'clock in the morning. Beautiful, Danny. Beautiful.
It's just getting better and better.
That's awesome, dude.
There we go. Rich is back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
There for a second.
Where are you at that it's still light out there and it's gorgeous?
Yeah.
I am in Southern Illinois right now.
Oh, right on.
But Danny, what state are you from?
I'm from Missouri. You know what? This is what's killing me, guys. I have never been to this lake. It is an hour and 48 minutes from my house, and I've never been here.
Is it Missouri or Missouri?
Missouri.
We don't care.
It's misery.
You can mispronounce us all you want. We don't get upset about it.
There's a lot of corn. Let's just say there's a lot of corn.
Absolutely.
Guy, and he just
pounder.
He called it Missouri.
Well, and I've always pronounced it Missouri.
Appreciate it.
922 is absolutely right.
Hello,
you know who
everybody.
can bust? You know who can bust bananas about the Air Force, Army, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard? You know who can bust? You know who can bust bananas about Marines is Army, Navy.
That's the first one.
You know who can bust bananas? Everybody. But you mess with any one of us.
Hardly just right. When we moved, what was moved? What 5-10 minutes? Yeah. And it hit.
Hey, that's what we always told them. We fight with each other to keep in practice, waiting for the real fight.
Yep.
That's right.
That's right.
I'll agree, though. I'll agree. My worst fights, some of the toughest fights I had were with any other branch of the service but Air Force. They were just like, I just set them up on top of the Pepsi machine and say, "Stay there." I got no.
Right.
Well, the Air Force didn't fight much because they're afraid somebody would look up their skirt.
Oh, that's it. We are arm wrestling. We are fighting tomorrow, one way or another.
Jody, quit loading up your.
Well, I tell you what, what a great show, and I really, really appreciate everybody coming in here tonight. And but you guys, Rich, really appreciate you being here.
Sorry, Gregory.
And I appreciate the invite, guys.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Rich, I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll do a whole, we'll do a show, and we could even do a stand day on Sunday mornings where we have a vet Sunday, and that would work out too.
Yeah, we can do that, and we're gonna be. I picked up a dozen eggs and a bunch of sausage. And we're gonna try to make some breakfast on the boat, and
there we go.
Yeah, we'll catch some.
My face off just there.
Yeah.
Hey Jody, we don't have a camera from you. It's just a black screen. Dustin, Jody, it's just a black screen.
Yeah, they were supposed to be live on Jody's channel about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I have to keep muting her.
Hey guys, don't mean to cut this short, but I'm actually going to be up at 4:30 in the morning, so I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah, I'm
Rich, come and hang out with us, man. We'd love to have you.
Man, I really do appreciate that, and I'll invite you guys on Thursdays. We do it at 8
I got something for you.
A couple of weeks because I didn't have any captains available, but we do America's Finest Heroes: The Journey to Real Therapy on YouTube.
Take care of these bugs.
And so, and what we do is, and we'll probably have.
Well, I just recasted the lines.
We'll probably have Stan 3 and Dan River Boys next Thursday talking about the tournament they were just in, if their schedules work out right. But we'll do something, and come check us out on YouTube. And
Dude, that's right up my alley.
Yes, Stan doesn't like to talk much, Rich.
Yeah, I'm not much of a talker.
He's not much of a talker. No.
I'll make it work my schedule. I know exactly.
There you go.
That's funny, man.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Well, you have a blessed evening.
See you, dude.
my friend.
Nice to meet you, Rich.
You too.
Gone. I am so stoked for this weekend now. Like that was. I was. I talked to Dan River Boys. Well, it's about a month ago, I think, when we first talked about this, and I was kind of down because I couldn't get to the gathering. I was kind of like, and that's, you want to go out there and be part of that stuff. And we all know that I haven't been out there that much this year and stuff, but I've been trying to, hey, there's our good friend. We were just talking about you, Ed. But, and when he mentioned that and I heard that it was the same weekend as the gathering, I was like, well, some things work out for a reason. And, that's the reason that I couldn't get to the gathering, is so that I could be here this weekend. And I'm so excited about that. This is, I haven't been this excited about something like that in a long time. So that's really cool. Ed says his ears were burning. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's awesome, Stan.
Yeah, and I got a big shout out. Big shout out to big shout out to Den River Boys. When I said, all I got left to do is work out some transportation and stuff tomorrow because I don't drive. He's like, well, I'll just swing right by there and pick you up. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Before we get out of here, Den River Boys, anything you want to add? I know you've had so much. You've got to leave in a few hours.
Yeah. I figure from any time between 3 and 5 o'clock in the morning, I want to be on the road. But I definitely want to be on the road before 5. That way I can get there.
So we can get there and get met up with them. And
if you guys have it, sub to Damn River Boys on YouTube. Go sub him. He's always got some good content over there. He's working on a boat last time I saw him. But you guys go check him out. He's a fantastic guy. And I really appreciate you being here.
Yeah, we need to finish that boat up. It's still torn down.
It's all right. It happens.
But I've been putting money in other things so I could get all ready for this trip.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a big believer in things happen for a reason. So, that first night we had that conversation for, like you said, several hours. That was pretty cool. And I can't wait for tomorrow. We're going to have a great, and it just keeps getting better. Like, that's awesome. We're going to be with all these other people and kind of takes the pressure off me a little bit.
How great is this, though, Stan, to have an event like this in your backyard?
There you go.
Backyard like this.
That's good, man.
Then, I got to talk to Rich tomorrow. Sounds like Goober Time Guide Service is going to be part of Sunday. So big shout out to Dan. He's I can't say enough good stuff about Dan.
Yeah, that's a good shot, Danny.
Everybody said we're going to make sure they fill out their paperwork the whole way too.
Yeah, well, I might have to go do that right now, just in case. I don't know what I got to do this weekend. I don't. Dan River Boys has been on me. You're not going to believe this.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I'm going to make you finish it up on the boat. If I don't, Rich will.
There you go.
Hey,
JG, you might not believe this. He's been on me for like 3 weeks now. Hey, did you go on the site and fill out that paperwork? Yeah, I started, and I'm going to do that. Next week. Did you finish it yet? No, well, blah, 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 XY. What had happened was...
Cricket, man. That's what you get.
I know.
But, here's my motto. Vote for Stan, stay on his butt. Vote for Stan, stay on his butt.
That's right. I love it. I love it when people do that.
Stay on
Randy, great. And we're nervous. We're all whatever, but there's Randy. He's like, thank you to all my vet buddies. Absolutely. He's getting married Randy. This weekend. And here he is watching Stan Day. So big shout out to Randy. Randy gray hair Swain, and Lisa getting married this weekend. I heard that Daryl's going to, I don't know if it's rumors are true or not, but I heard Daryl's performing that ceremony. I don't know what that's all about, but
you're going to go down there next year, and you and Daryl are going to wrestle, and we're going to sell paper.
I told him. You heard that, right? I'm wrestling Daryl next year.
Danny, they're going to sell pay-per-view tickets, and Stan and Daryl are going to wrestle.
But look at that, 22-inch pythons. What you going to do, Daryl, when these 22-inch pythons run wild on you, brother?
That's funny. Be a big wrestling match. Danny, how you feeling, brother?
I'm tired, man. I got up at 4 this morning and went to work, and I took off a couple hours early, got home, packed the camper up, and spent 2 hours driving over here, or a little under 2 hours, then getting the camper set up. I haven't eaten all day, so
let's
go over and fire up the grill, get some burgers going here in a minute.
I told you, and then you'll be out there fishing at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, you know, I am going to take it easy tonight. Plus, I mean, I could bring the generator over here and fire it up and run the lights, but I'm not sure what the rules are for the camping sites. You know, after a certain time, you can't run generators.
The campground doesn't. The campground doesn't know that you're. They don't know that you're famous, do they? Hey,
right. Danny, the rules don't apply to you. You're the Danny Stone Outdoors. They got to realize that and just
that's right.
Yeah, that's what I believe. Right up to the time they write me the ticket.
I use the same thing, Danny. I'm like, but I'm 2Stans. I'm 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had 1 or 3 or 4.
They had me go, here, I've got something for you too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Danny, we love you, man, and look forward to seeing you out there tomorrow. You know, Jody's going to get her show started, so we're going to try to kick it out of here. But man, thank you so much for taking the time and coming up with us, man. It means more than you know. And I'm gonna
get off here and I'm gonna call Dunnigan and see exactly what the game plan is for tomorrow, and we'll go from there.
All right, man. We love you, man.
And
all right, love you guys too, man.
Seriously, Danny, make sure you tell Dunnigan, send him my love. Seriously, I really want you to make sure you tell him about that.
Well, I'm hoping Danny shows up. We'll just leave him on the bank.
Enjoy your weekend, brother. You deserve it.
All right, you have a good night. I'm out of here.
All right, see you, brother.
Well,
hey, Stan. Know, I like that there from 922 Crappy.
Oh, I missed it. Which one? Oh, this one?
Yep, that one right there. That's right. That's an important one right there.
Absolutely.
Should never have to be a holiday for you to walk up to a veteran and thank them for their service.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's it, man. Well, Stan, you want to get out of here?
Yeah, let's do it. We've been big shout out to Jody, Pontoon Jody and Dustin over there. They were here till 10 after, I think, and so big shout out to them. Their show was supposed to start at 9, and but love them both like family. So they're great people, and with that being said, Dam River Boys, can't wait to see you tomorrow. And man, I'm excited. I was excited before because I love bringing people here to the James and doing that kind of stuff. But man, to have a group like what we're gonna have tomorrow and do that kind of thing is together, like that's just very few people get to experience that, and I'm just glad that I'm part of it tomorrow. That's it's gonna be awesome.
That's it, man.
He's going on up on the upper Chesapeake too.
Yeah, there you go.
Big veteran there. Right.
We'll get y'all later.